Hi everyone. Today we're going to be changing the oil, the engine oil and the oil filter for the Suzuki SFV 650 Gladius 2013. The tools we're going to be using: drainage tray, any tray that can fit underneath. Normally I will be using this one, but actually the bike is too low, it's not fitting underneath it. So I'm going to use a normal cooking tray. A chain to release the oil filter, and then a 14mm spanner to release the drainage screw. First thing, we need to undo the oil feeding plug so air can help in the drainage. Otherwise, if we keep it closed, it will not drain fast. Okay, we put this just to remind everyone that the screw for the drainage is this one, normally under the sachet number, because there's a similar one located in the other side, just to not confuse each other yourselves. So this is the drainage one, the one that under the sachet number. Okay, so I already unscrewed it or loosened it, and then I'm just gonna do it by hand. The only annoying bit that it's too close to the muffler, to the exhaust, that it might some oil go on the exhaust and start smoking later once the exhaust is up. Just to mention that it's good to have the engine, like the oil, warm, which I actually turn the engine a bit, the bike, and then let it run until the oil is warm. When it's warm, it's easier for it to drain. As you can see, actually it went really pretty well. It went straight rather than hit the muffler. Okay, later I will be cleaning the screw. So first I'm gonna let it drain completely, and then I will be removing the filter. As you can see, the drainage is completed. I put the screw back and I just tighten it, just one, like half a turn, just to tighten it. And now we're gonna go to the filter. As you can see, we start loosening the filter, and again it's gonna fall again. As you can see, this is the annoying part. This falls on the muffler. Maybe it drains into here. Maybe I put this to drain into here. It's just a carbon, so it doesn't go on the muffler. I should have done that at the beginning. But this is one of the annoying bit, that the location or the position of the filter is just above the muffler, which once the muffler get hot and with all this oil that leak on it, it's gonna make it smoke a bit. So we'll wait for it to drain again. This is the old one, and I have the new one already ready. I think is the best way to lubricate the seal a bit. You can do it with your old oil or new oil, with just a bit lubrication on the seal of and just a tiny bit. We can pour a tiny bit oil in it for it ready, so just in case when we fill it, it doesn't. Sometimes it takes a while to go inside the filter, and if you start the engine, the filter will be empty. All right, so I think we can replace the new one. As you can see, I'm putting it fast so it doesn't leak anymore. You can remove the carbon, and then you can tighten it by hand. Normally all oil filters, also car oil filter, you can just tighten it by hand. it's best to tighten it by hand so it's easier for you to take it off next time when you service your car or your vehicle. I like to clean around it so it doesn't look, in case you want to sell the bike, it doesn't look like you have an oil leak. And also, if you keep it clean, it's easier for you to see yourself when you check the bike on a daily basis or before every ride. At least you can see if there's a leak or not. So it's very advisable that you always clean where you work. Now we have replaced the oil filter on tightening. You can feel there is no leak underneath. Just keep cleaning to see if there's any from the other side. Tighten it properly. This one, no need. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna start filling the oil. So I put already a funnel. I think it takes by the manual, it should take 3 liters of engine oil. Some manuals or on Google says you should use 5W40, some they say 10W40, but I went for the 5W40 4-stroke. Just remember, do not use a normal engine oil 540 because motorbike oils normally is mixed with lubrication for the clutch, as the clutch with the engine use the same oil. So be careful not to use, be aware not to use a normal motor oil. As you can see, we're going to fill it to the level. And then what do? We will hold the bike and hold it upright and look at the gate to see how far are we. And therefore we'll keep filling until we get to the correct amount. And that's about it. As you can see, it's a 10-minute job and save you a lot of money and then sending it to the garage. Thank you for watching.